Hello, fantastic Herzing students. Dr. Stan Reeley here. Welcome to week one of our time together here in HA 610, the a course that has been reimagined and developed to provide lots and lots of real world experience uh, for you while in school. Um, to practice the very the very things that you will likely experience if you're not already doing so in a hospital setting environment, whether you're on the nursing side, the clinical side, in another or a way, or on the administrative side. Um, these 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 exercises that we'll be covering together in class are going to be excellent opportunities for you to experience some of the expectations that you would have on the job, perhaps if you're not currently already doing them at a level as you move up into more of a management area, or let's say you decide that you want to move over to the administrative side of things within healthcare. And also, these exercises are applicable whether you're in healthcare or not. So, we're going to be focusing 99% on healthcare situations. But if it's not, if you're not in healthcare, or are now and then later go into some different industry, I'm convinced that these exercises are still going to be something that you can reflect back on and still apply into a different kind of industry. But since I have a brief amount of time to cover a good bit of information of welcome to the class, I want to go ahead and get started with that. But again, just know that it's really important that you read all announcements every week, because I'm going to be posting announcements every week. So don't skip over announcements. There will be there will be information and announcements that you need to know. I am not able to go into where assignments are and make changes where the assignment instructions are. So, because I cannot do that, no faculty member can. Because that is not done, I use the announcements to amplify um, instructions, perhaps provide some examples. So uh, do check in announcements routinely. Go there first as you log into class and see if I've posted anything current. In Canvas, uh, which is a really user-friendly learning management system. If you haven't used it before, hopefully this will be a good experience for you. Um, Please know that there's nothing that you can break. So use week one to explore. Go through and read, go through the modules and review the assignments and just kind of get an idea of what we have ahead of us together. Be sure to check in to uh, to the site where I have um, my access information, meaning how to reach me by email and by phone. And email always works best, but if you ever want to call me, I'm here for you. So, but check in there so you'll know how to contact me. Um, let's see. Be reminded that you need to uh, plan for two discussion questions each week and an assignment each week. There are no quizzes, there's no group assignment, but there are two discussion questions each week and one assignment each week, with the exception of week 8. All right. Um, Please be reminded that your response to the first discussion question is Wednesday. and 2 follow-ups by Sunday night. Your initial response to discussion question 2 is each Friday night, and with 2 follow-ups on Sunday night. Okay, and we want to get the conversation moving as early on in the week as possible so that it all does not avalanche at the very end. So start early, join in early, because early is better. We can get things moving, and because I see your assignments, your classmates and I interact on the discussion forums. So this is where we actually are together, and where we learn best from each other. Okay, so please engage in discussion questions. Um, Please also note that I will be scheduling weekly Zoom chats. And in these chats, I'm going to cover the assignment for that particular week in very specific detail. Now, these Zoom chats are not required for you to attend. However, they're strongly encouraged because I won't take up much of your time, but in these sessions, I will go over in greater detail what the expectations are of the assignment for that particular week and the 2 discussion questions. All right, so do keep that in mind. Also, I'm looking at my notes here, and I apologize. The assignments are going to ask you to use a number of technology features, recording your audio or your voice as an audio link, um, inserting your audio into PowerPoint presentations, um, recording a video of yourself, as well as the content itself. So there will be a little mix of mastering the technology along with doing the researching the content and providing a really good assignment response to using these things in ensemble. Okay, so it's good practice, good practice, and most of you are already tech savvy anyway, so it's probably going to be nothing, but I am here for you as a resource should you have any questions, comments, or concerns. um, we're going to be covering a plethora of topics in this course. I'm really excited because, again, this is a re-engineered or reimagined course, and and I feel really good about the content that's here. Pardon me, because I do believe that everything that we're going to be talking about is something that you will think back on at some juncture in your career and say, we talked about that, and therefore I already have practice, and I can apply it and what I've learned immediately. It's not just theoretical or hypothetical type situations. These are real world activities. So this is good. This is what we need in school to give you tools and skills and practice that you can actually take to the job the next day and implement. All right. So we're going to be covering anything from healthcare ethics, finance, um, the balance between the clinical side and the administrative side of things. And you know what I'm talking about. It's now sometimes some head butting between what the clinical side believes in a healthcare facility are the important elements, compared to what administrators believe. All right, so we need to find that healthy balance so that we build bridges together. And what are we there for? The benefit of the patient. We're working to collaborate, ways to collaborate, strategies, um, dealing with internal and external politics, um, advocacy. We're going to be looking at issues pertaining to public health initiatives. We're going to be looking at the very obvious safety, quality, and working with protected groups within the healthcare industry. So Lo- and this is not only working with protected groups as patients, but also working with protected groups as employees, co-workers. So lots of good information and a great amount of information to cover within basically 7 weeks of time. But we'll do it, and you'll do it, and together we'll do it, and we'll be successful as a result and more learned as a result. But again, the Zoom chats are important. Um, Announcements are important. Again, I will provide examples where I can. I've also provided a, a folder. There will be more folders where you have access to supplemental materials that you can use also as sources. So I encourage you to do that. But again, peruse the Canvas course shell, learn it, know where to find things, and you know where I am if you have any questions about all of this. So again, I'm looking forward to working with each of you. It's going to be a great term, and I thank you so much for being a part of this course in Herzing University. Take care and stay well. Bye-bye.